Hello everyone, it's me, Mr. Typhoon, back to our latest update, and this is for the first week of September. We welcome the month of September again. All eyes over the Pacific Ocean for possible formation as we enter the Burr months. We are crucial for parts of the Philippines, particularly Bicol region. And this is our weather analysis for today, September 5 to 8, 2025, Friday to Monday. English version, the weekend edition, and this is brought to you by Typhoon2000 and Naga College Foundation. And we would like to thank our partners, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands Sustainability. If you're interested, just click on the link here. The local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Lenny Robredo and our Honorable Vice Mayor Gabi Bordado. So let's begin with our update. It looks like during the past few days we have very small tropical cyclones forming north of the Philippines, not affecting our country. And we have another one, Kiko, but it made landfall over southern Japan since last night. And so far, here's the latest fast animation from the University of Wisconsin Tropical Cyclone page, and as you can see here, the cyclone with local name Kiko, which formed just here, just before exiting the Philippine Air Responsibility somewhere here the other day, and it moved out of PAR yesterday, and then it made landfall here over the eastern portion of Kyushu and into Shikoku, and right now it's over the southern part of Honshu. It's currently here with wind speeds of 65 kph, a minimal tropical storm, and it's accelerating towards the east-northeast, and it's likely to become an extra tropical cyclone, a middle latitude cyclone. So this is not our problem over the Philippines, but right now we have two low pressure systems forming west and north of the country. We have one here entering the Babuyan Islands, but it's currently weak, and another one here to the west of Ilocos. This is LPA 97W. The one here over the northeastern coast of Cagayan is known as LPA 96W. So the combination of these two systems will continue to enhance the Southwest Monsoon across Luzon and Western Visayas, becoming more frequent along the western coastal areas of Ilocos region down to the western coastal areas of central and southern Luzon. So expect rainfall, 24-hour accumulation reaching more than 100 millimeters over the Ilocos region, and some areas between 50 to 100 millimeters. Here over the Bicol region, there are some stray thunderstorm clouds passing over, with rainfall from these thunderstorms generating amounts of 10 to 50 millimeters. So please take all necessary precautions for possible cloud burst or sudden burst of rainfall within these cumulonimbus clouds, known in layman's term as thunderstorms. So this kind of weather will persist for the next 24 hours, and to the weekend we might see some improvement of the weather, but there are still some chances of isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. And here's the track of Tropical Storm Pepa, or formerly Kiko. By the way, we have two Kikos, the other one over the Eastern Pacific, and one here, the local name of Pag-asa, is also Kiko. But it's just a coincidence that they formed simultaneously. So Pepa is expected to weaken as it zoom into the northwestern part of the Pacific Ocean east of Japan, and this is no longer a threat to any parts of Asia Pacific. And here's the windy.com zoom in satellite animation from UMETSAT, and this is the LPA that is likely to become a candidate of a tropical cyclone formation. Both of the European and American model are forecasting it to track towards southern China within the next 3 days. So this is no longer a threat to our country. The only threat that we are experiencing right now is the Southwest Monsoon. So this is the flow of the Southwest Monsoon. Okay, although you can see on the satellite it's moving on the opposite direction. Those are upper level clouds, upper to mid level clouds. But if you look at the low level clouds like this one, okay, wait, this one, you can see the low level clouds moving from the southwest. So that's the basis, since surface winds are the ones that affecting the community. So again, we expect some gloomy weather throughout the country, with thunderstorms passing by, particularly over the western sections of Luzon. Here's the ensemble forecast from the European model, courtesy of easterlywave.com, and you can clearly see here the possible track of LPA 97W, which again is moving towards southern China, and it's likely to become a tropical storm based on some of these forecast runs, okay, or forecast lines. And if you look across the Western Pacific, it's becoming all clear here, so it looks like for the next 14 days we'll be experiencing some normal weather pattern across the Asia Pacific region. Now here's the rain forecast accumulation for the next 24 hours from the European model, courtesy of windy.com. And today, 12 noon until 12 noon tomorrow, we expect heavy rainfall of more than 100 millimeters across Ilocos Sur, La Union, and parts of Cordillera administrative region. And also the rest of Cordillera will experience some rainfall of 50 to 100 millimeters, as you can see here. Okay, those are those red colored are 50 to 100 millimeters, while this violet is 100 millimeters or more. You can see here in Candon, some areas here over the southern part of Ilocos Sur reaching almost 200 millimeters for the next 24 hours, beginning 12 noon today until 12 noon tomorrow. And Pag-asa is issuing 24-hour rainfall warnings across these areas, while the rest of CAR, including Nueva Vizcaya, Nueva Ecija, will have rainfall of 10 to 30, some 50 to 100 millimeters, and also over the western sections of Isabela. Okay, becoming more intense here of 50 to 100 millimeters across the western sections of central Luzon, particularly Pangasinan, western Zambales, and also Bataan, and some parts of Tarlac, Pampanga. Okay, although Pampanga in Metro Manila will have rain of 10 to 50 millimeters based on this forecast for the next 24 hours, while over the Occidental Mindoro area, rainfall of 10 to 50 millimeters is also expected. Over the Bicol region, we are expecting rainfall of 10 to 30 millimeters. As you can see here, the forecast for Naga is 11.7, but right now we have 15 millimeters of rainfall, simply because of a passing localized thunderstorms. Localized thunderstorms are hard to forecast, including the most reliable computer rain models. Okay, so just understand that this is a very small system which is very hard to predict, okay, and can only be seen using mobile radars, Doppler radars, in a span of, the lead time is only 1 to 2 hours to prepare. It depends. Sometimes it forms directly over your area without knowing that it could generate heavy rainfall of 50 to 100 millimeters. That's the capacity of average rainfall of a local severe thunderstorm, which can generate 50 to 100 to more than 100 millimeters in some cases when we have very strong cloud burst within these localized thunderstorms. The rest of Visayas is normal. When we say normal, sunny weather in the morning, in the afternoon or evening, there is chances of isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. And this color, light blue, represents rainfall of 1 to 20 millimeters, while the white one is purely dry. Okay, but not necessarily it doesn't rain. It depends on the forecast, if it will if it's correct or not. And so far that's the forecast. How about tomorrow, Saturday? The rainfall of 50 to 100 millimeters will still persist over the western sections of central and northern Luzon. Okay, so please take all necessary precautions for possible flooding and landslides, as the LPA here is forecast to move slowly towards the southern China area and likely to become a tropical depression. So we will monitor this system. The rest of the country will still expect fair weather with afternoon or evening rain showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. We could see some improving weather conditions across the western sections of northern and central Luzon, and elsewhere is still normal weather conditions. And Monday, much improved weather, and into Wednesday. Okay, so until Wednesday or Tuesday, we could expect normal weather conditions across our country with decreasing chances of thunderstorms in the afternoon or evening. And let's take a look at the latest wind forecast. We have some adjustment on the colors of this wind forecast. I added some light blue, so silver blue somewhat. Okay, this represents winds of 1 calm conditions to 10 kilometers per hour, but this green is around 10 to 30 kph. So most likely this is up to I adjusted it up to 50, because up 50 kph is already a tropical depression strength, or 40 kph. So this is still normal wind direction, wind speeds. Okay, so the LPA is somewhere here, and if we move this into tomorrow, Saturday, here comes now the LPA. You can see some light yellow-green increasing here, 40 kph, 30 to 40, because of the LPA becoming active to the west of Ilocos Provinces. And likely this could become a tropical depression moving towards southern China. And on Sunday, it will be outside of the Philippine air responsibility, but we could still see some wind speeds here reaching 53 kilometers per hour. If we check on the gustiness, it could reach up to 70 kph. So it most likely this could become a tropical depression based on the wind gust forecast from the European model, and also the American model are showing the same output. And on Monday, Tuesday, okay, Monday, it's likely to make landfall west or near Hong Kong. Okay, that tropical depression or even a tropical storm. Forecast winds here is already at 75 kph gustiness, so likely a tropical depression. While over the Philippines, we are going to enjoy some good wind conditions. Okay, that's the wind gust. Wind gust is only up to 30 kph, which is considered normal. Over summer is very light. Okay, while the average wind speeds is calm to 10 kph across the Bicol region, central and northern Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, Palawan as well. So those are the forecasted wind average by Wednesday next week. So we could see improving weather conditions as we move into the dry phase of the modern Julian oscillation. The Southwest Monsoon is going to another break. Let's hope that this will be the last. Sometimes there will be still the Southwest Monsoon to return during the last week of September until the first or second week of October. Now let's take a look at the wave forecast. There's nothing to show to you here all the way, except for Saturday and Sunday. We could see some wave heights here over the West Philippine Sea, reaching from 2 to 3 meters, rough to small sea crafts. Okay, so that will be dangerous fishing around here, and also over the western sections of Palawan, up to 1 to 2 meters in wave heights. Now, all the way until Wednesday, we could see some improvements of the wave heights across the West Philippine Sea, reaching up to just a meter. Over the rest of the country, or the west or the rest of the Philippine waters, it will remain calm to about a meter in the wave heights. So very suitable for fishing and sea travel throughout the next 5 days. Now let's take a look at the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA. This is taken from the American model GFS and valid for the next 2 to 3 weeks, wherein the third week is highly uncertain, while the second week is at 50% probability. So we can see here that during September 10 to 16, over the Philippine Sea, we could see a more than 20% of a tropical cyclone formation, which is low probability, as well as on the third week, September 17 to September 23rd, is still more than 20% or low probability of a tropical cyclone formation. So the climate conditions for the next 2 to 3 weeks remains normal across the Philippines, with a break in the monsoon system. Even Pag-asa is showing for the first 2 weeks, week 1, September 3 to September 9, a possible tropical cyclone forming here over towards Batanes. Here's Kiko, but most likely this will shift into this area, part of the West Philippine Sea. Some changes of the forecast are really ongoing. Okay, and for week 2, September 10 to September 16, we have here a low probability of a tropical cyclone formation over southern coastal areas of China and over the central and north Philippine Sea. So it's not a problem to the mainland areas of our country. So we will monitor this, since this is only at low level, okay, low probability, so there's nothing to worry about. For the Modern Julian Oscillation, like I said, we are now moving into another dry phase, the Modern Julian Oscillation wet phase, based on the American model. Between September 4 to September 18, is concentrated over the Western Hemisphere, Africa area, and into the Indian Ocean. So it's right here. The Philippines is located here, so we don't have a problem for the next 2 weeks. So this is a dry phase, so meaning just isolated thunderstorms, very low probability, okay, across our country for the next 2 weeks. So it will coincide with the Peña Francia Festival of Naga City. So this is somewhat good news to our devotees of Our Lady of Peña Francia. Now here's the MJO from the European model. From the European model, ECMWF, it shows the same pattern, showing a wet phase over the Western Hemisphere, Africa area into the Indian Ocean area. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. And then let's take a look on the Modern Julian Oscillation using the data from the Bureau of Meteorology of Australia. Same situation, moving into the Western Hemisphere, Africa area, and into the Indian Ocean for the next 4 weeks. So you can see here, October 2, it's still over the Indian Ocean. Let's hope that it will remain that way. And here's the moving graph of the MJO, the daily Modern Julian Oscillation, from September 2 and forecast until October 2. And if we play this, we are now looking at a slight wet phase here, but dissipating, and then dry phase or normal conditions across our country. So good weather is expected. So we expect this kind of situation for the next 2 weeks. Some improvement of the weather condition, but we are still looking at a possibility of a tropical cyclone formation, 1 or 2 forming for the next 2 to 3 weeks, but smaller in size because of the dry phase of the modern Julian oscillation. As for the monsoon index, monsoon intensity over the Western Pacific, right now, it's going down. It's currently here. During the past week, the modern Julian oscillation is somewhere here. So, a little higher, okay? But this one, the July event, is much higher compared to the one last week. Right now, it's moving down. So it means that we are on par with the near end of the Southwest Monsoon. And most likely, when we reach October, it will start to go down. Okay? Since we are now nearing an end of this Southwest Monsoon, or the summer monsoon over the Asia Pacific. Next is the transition period between October to November, and then November till March is the Northeast Monsoon, or the winter monsoon, where we expect some cooler breeze during Christmas time. So there you go. That's the latest from Typhoon 2000 and Naga College Foundation. This is Mike Padua. We'll see you again this coming Monday. If there's no tropical cyclone within PAR, we will not be having special coverages. But so far, everything is normal, moving ahead. We will return on Monday for another Weather TV update here at Mr. Typhoon. Thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless. Happy weekend.